I have an older cell phone. Actually, the one I'm recording on right now is a Samsung A51 5G. It's unlocked, so it's good for going through T-Mobile. Which I actually, if you guys want to look at that, I'll put a link up to that. Um, sorry, not T-Mobile, Mint Mobile, and it has a thing where you pay $300 for a year, actually $360 for a year, so $30 a month, and you have unlimited access to the T-Mobile network 5G. So the $360 a year, not a month. So tremendous, amazing deal. You just got to remember to recharge the payment. But the first 3 months is still you still got to pay for. It's all Mint Mobile. So go ahead and look up the top up there. But the purpose of this video, is a review of several things. I have been researching various ways to speed up the recharge of my phone. Um, I sometimes work in spots where I have only my phone to look at, and I want to obviously have it to where it recharges faster than normal. Given the nature of my phone and the nature of most people with their USB cords, I've done some research, and I know that a lot of the newer phones, they'll have it to where they have an option of either recharge, fast recharge, super fast recharge, or super fast 2.0. And my phone does not show super fast or super fast 2.0. So I thought, well, let me go ahead and experiment. Find out what I would need to achieve something close to those kinds of recharge speeds, whether regardless of if my phone recognizes it as super fast or not. So I recharged my phone and it went extremely fast. For right now, just so you know, it is the first one I have is this, the Anker um, recharger. I just got it today, and it's, from what I can tell, I'll have the link up at the top again. But from what I could tell, it does have the necessary 45 watts, 3+ amp connection. Um, I have looked up looked up various options. Say like this one over here goes up to 450-watt max. Um, Supposedly the newer phones come with better options, but this right over here radically, from my perspective, increase the speed of the recharge. But to go along with that, it has got to be a USB-C connection. And so I got this one off of Amazon. And along with that, I got this off of Amazon as well. You can see it's two USB-C connectors. Well, let me see if I can get it so this is a little easier to recognize. Two USB-C connections. I tried other cords and honestly they were garbage. But this one actually does see fast charge 240 watts. Um, I don't generally go with Thunderbolt, but my biggest thing was make sure I had USB-C and 240 watts up to that thing, because that is the fastest power capacity for recharging. It has to be USB-C. Anything less than that on your charger and will not go as fast as it needs to be. So it has to be USB-C. So I'll put the recharger. I'll put the link to these cables. I like these ones better because the the uh, the cabling is not stiff. I have see the other cabling that I got. It was very stiff. It coiled up and it made it so that it was very difficult, especially for the older phones that have ports that you've reused over and over and over again, and it gets very hard for it to stick in there. Um, I'm also going to make a link to a power cleaning kit, as well as a little hack that I found to clean out the USB-C ports to make it easier to recharge it. So, anyways, so I'm going to play on this video the recharge of my Kindle Fire HD 10, which is notorious. In fact, let me see if I can show it to you right now. The recharge on there, as you can tell, is 7 hours. This is with a typical USB-C cord. I can tell you right now that it's with the orange connection. So you would think it'd be faster, but even with this thing, it shows a 7 hour connection. But I'm gonna try it with that cable right over there and that recharger, and then see what it gets me. and it'll be time lapse, so you don't have to wait for the entire thing. So, anyways, I'm gonna set it up right now, and then I'm gonna show it to you again. So, that is the cable I just showed you, the charger. Can you see it inside? Anker. And zooming out. Sorry, I have kids, so it's kind of messy. So my Kindle Fire HD, 2 hour until full. Now, you didn't really see it before, but that was 5 hours less. So I'm gonna time lapse this, and I'm gonna hopefully see what the here. Pay no attention to most of the stuff. So here, it's 2:53, Saturday, May 17th, for frame of reference. And here, 2 hour until fully charged. Yeah, I know my screen is a little bit dirty, so please, I don't need to have comments about how bad that is. Periodically, I'm going to go ahead and power this thing up just so you can see what it is, but I want to make sure you can tell that I'm not just trying to mess with you on this. So let me get this thing propped up as best I can so you can see I'm not messing with you on the video, and it's being entirely accurate.